We not gonna, what? We gonna tear this motherfucker up. That's what the fuck has to happen. Does anybody know why we're given the Second Amendment right? Google it. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government.
That's true.
The police are supposed to be on our side, fighting, pointing their guns at the fucking government. It's the facts. It's not for hunting. It's not for self-defense. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. It don't get no worse than this. It don't.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I know that's right.
What the fuck? I have a little baby. I have a little fucking baby, man. And it's like I had to adopt her to protect her from this shit. You put a baby to my gun's head, you put a gun to my baby's head, I'm gonna hurt somebody. That's what they're doing to us. I'm not Hispanic, I'm black. I just be sitting home, smoking my weed, enjoying my money. But I'll die about this shit. I don't have no quality of life left. If you think you do, you're fucking nuts. We don't have no quality of life left. My wife is a documented, she has her work permit, it's legit. She won't go to work because they'll take her still. They're taking people that have documents. They're taking kids. They're doing all, you guys, this is where the world ends. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. They go snatch the president of Venezuela, but our fucking president is a sex offender. Yeah. Why are we not at the White House dragging him out? By his fucking collar! That's where we gotta go, you guys, the White House. This is only gonna go so far. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, you guys. This is bullshit. You can just abort a baby. Just like a...
Go to Google Play.
What's happening? Google Play to get the audio. What's happening, man? You got to get my medicine right and get ready for this Packer game. Matter of fact, if we put the camera here, can you face the back camera, Jay? That's what
you mean?
Face the camera toward like the TV. Once I tap in. So like that.
Updates. For some reason, we don't have Prime on here. They'll go to this place. I'm taking them.
BX Queen, what's happening? We just getting everything in order 1 second. Test. All right. Oh, no sense. I'm gonna check this shit. I just realized Test it. All right, watch this. Tell me if it's an echo now. Can y'all still hear an echo? Can y'all hear me? And hear me clear. Let me know. No echo. All right. Blended Healing, BX, I know y'all could appreciate this memory right here because it was a realization, epiphany, right? I just watched a movie on Prime called The Longest Walk. And I overlooked it because I thought it was The Longest Yard, the old football movie, and it was a remake. But that wasn't the case. It was a race about the longest walk, and it started off with a group of like, I don't know, I'm probably spoiling it, but I got to get this across. It was a group of like 25 youngsters, all men, boys, men, whatever. And they just started, they signed up for this race to compete. Then when they get there, they realize that this race is the race for their life because there can only be one winner. There can only be one winner. And so you watch all the trials and tribulations on how people lead themselves to giving up, suicide, down to the last person. And so you're watching and wondering, who's going to win this race? Because I left out a part. If you don't maintain 3.5 miles an hour, they're going to kill you. Yes, they're going to kill you. So you have to keep walking. And these people was walking and walking and walking for days till they got delirious, till they started dreaming on their feet, till they started seeing people that wasn't there. It was a testimony to the rites of passage, the longest walk. And so I ain't going to tell you how it ended, but I'm going to tell you that it reminded me of prison. It reminded me of prison. And watch this. Like I said, the game is on. I ain't even tripping. This message right here and this realization is important. This race, when you go to prison, especially at a young age like I did, me and my crime meet was 17. When we finally got sentenced, I was 18. We was cellies in reception. We didn't have long, but you know, shit, he was in juvenile hall. I was in juvenile hall. I turned 18. They sent me to the county. He stayed in juvenile hall, went straight to the pen. I went from the pen from the county. So we met back up. And I know that the consequences of what we did as kids was going to affect our lives. But he had his walk to walk, and I had my walk to walk. And it's like, the good thing is that there's not just one winner in that race. Like, you got to be strong from beginning to end. And so this movie I just watched, The Longest Walk, was just a testimony to you got to be built like that to last. And that concept applies to a lot of things in life. It could apply to YouTube. It could apply to your job. It could apply to your job. Like, if you're going to walk the longest walk, walk it. So what got me emotional is that when I finally got the concept of the walk and I applied it to prison, I thought about all the people that is not there that started that walk off with me. I really literally saw people just give up in real life. And I was just telling Drina about a dude named Frost. Frost. He was from 40s in LA. He was from 40s. But Frost, he knew he was about to give up. He already knew he was going. Some people don't have that resilience. I feel you. He knew he was about to give up, but didn't nobody else really know. He made that decision himself. And he came to my cell. Me and my cousin was in the cell. And mind you, I'm a down move. He's a crip. But we cool. We gamble together, sports together, all this stuff. This was our partner. And he was OG and I was a youngster. And he came to the cell, gave us tobacco, like he looked like gave us some shit. We didn't understand that why he was giving us like his stuff. We didn't understand, like, you're a gambler. Like, you need this. You need these soaps and deodorants and these packs of cigarettes and stuff. Why are you giving them to us? But we didn't ask that. I was too busy, like, shit, good looking. He even sat down outside the cell, like sat down and talked with us, like really like chatted with us. We had no idea what he had planned. So that night they lock up. You know, I get the door cracked to get the stuff that he had for us. So that night, you know, regular night, but we're on lockdown. And so they're self feeding us. And when they come around to self feed us, they go to his cell, right? And in order for them to open your door when they're feeding you, they have to be able to see you. They got to see you because you might come out the cell and rush them or anything, snatch them through the tray slots, all of that. They got to see you. But he was behind the sheet. He had made a big makeshift sheet so they couldn't see on the other side of what was going on. And so me and my cousin, we're looking down because they keep saying, bing, 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 move. They're hitting the door. If I ever tell a story, you hear me say, bang, bang, bang. That's what the police do. When they want them to open your door, they hit the top and it's like metal and the bang, bang, bang. So the tower knows to open that door. But in order to open that door, they got to see you so you don't ambush them. And so after about 5 minutes of that, they knew something was wrong. And so they went in the cell. And when they went in the cell, Frost was sitting on his bunk, but his head was in the stool and he had bled out. So he made it his point to kill himself with heroin. So it wasn't that he was trying to get high. No, he was trying to kill himself because they said when he shot himself up with the needle, I guess he didn't do a good enough job that time. So he shot himself up again. And that second shot is really what put him out. And then when he put him out, he fell forward and then bashed his head on the stool. So when they came in the cell, like he was heading to the stool, arms down, blood everywhere, dried up blood because he had did it earlier in that night. Nobody knew that he had given up. Nobody knew. So if I try to equate it to this movie, The Longest Walk, when somebody just tired of walking and they just can't no more, and they had guns on them while they walking. And when somebody give up, it's like you might not even want to tell everybody you gave up. You just done. You're done. And then all you hear is the gunshots because they didn't shot the people that didn't gave up that couldn't maintain walking 3.5 miles an hour. So I don't know what your standard is in life, how fast you're walking, but I think you might want to really like equate that. Like, I think you should see that movie so you can understand where you at in the pecking order of life, because I see my whole life in this movie. My whole life in this movie. Like when you in an environment where only the strong survive, when you in that race, longest walk, it's only the strong survive. It's just unfortunate that they say there could only be one winner in that movie, of course, but when it comes to trials and tribulations and overcoming and seeing your way through, you on the longest walk. Until you get where you gotta be. And I promise you, Frost ain't the only one that I saw give up. I saw in 20 years in prison, just think of how many people I saw commit suicide, get murdered. Man, I could have a whole life. I could have a whole live about the shit I saw, and we can tap in onto the game at halftime. One of my first lessons when I got to level 4 prison, when it came to death, I remember saying, like, I thought a level 4 was like real bad. And the first day, what I saw was, a white boy got on the other white boy, beat him with a steak cup. Now, when I say steak cup, I'm saying because that's the cup that they give you when you first come through the gate. A steak cup, and them motherfuckers was hard plastic. I saw that the first morning going to breakfast. But that wasn't nothing. I seen worse in the county, so it didn't really resonate. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is easy. And then I had a neighbor. He was a Southsider named Bad Boy. And watch this. That was 18 years ago now. Bad Boy. And I remember he had Bad Boy. If any of his family ever saw this, Gangsta D 5150. If anyone ever saw this live right here, yes, Bad Boy. He had Bad Boy tattooed on his neck. He was the first death that I saw. What's up, Cool Water? He was the first death that I saw in prison. The first building that I ever was in, 3 people died. I'm 18 years old, so I ain't even knowing how to process this. Bad Boy checked out, killed himself with a hot shot, and wrote a letter and told everybody, like, I can't do this. Because watch this. Bad Boy was a Southsider, but Bad Boy grew up around black people too. And he just black was so ingrained in Bad Boy. I think it was from Anaheim, but it was so ingrained in him. Man, me and him used to be, we used to have to sneak. We used to have to sneak and for him to listen to like Brother Lynch, Steve-O. I used to have to sneak and give him my tapes, and he listened to it in the earphones because Southsiders was not playing that, listening to black music. He like, this is not how I want to live my life, and I got a life sentence. He wrote that letter and took himself out the game. Did he share with anybody that he was about to check out on this long walk? Who knows? So, anybody want to watch a movie that'll put a mirror in your face and ask you if you really built like that? Yeah, watch that movie and see if you built to endure that. Because I watched this, and this is a narcissist moment. Who the fuck? Oh, okay. I can't see you, but I'm gonna mute you while you're getting set up. Okay, you muted. All right. So not knowing when somebody gave up. That's the point of the movie, man. I ain't gonna keep harping on it. but it impacted me a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. That movie impacted me a lot, and it made me think of the different ways everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people that was on that walk with me gave up. Whether they wanted to tell on somebody, get in debt, pick on somebody, mess with the wrong person, rob somebody, violate any code in there where the consequences is your ass. Not literally, but your ass. Like they coming for you. So maybe that movie was a trigger for me. Maybe it was a trigger. I don't know. But I do know this. Not a lot. There's life lessons in a lot of movies, but that one right there, The Longest Walk, that describes me. Like, I promise you, like, I promise you, boy, when I tell that story about what I had to eat to save my brother, a lot of people can't understand it. They can't understand it because they ain't built like that. They ain't ready to take that long walk. They don't want to. It's their worst fear. But in that walk, you decide what separates the strong from the weak. The smart from the stupid. The bright from the dark. Watch this. I'm a person that been on the internet for a long time. Do you know that I have really not ever really, I have only been interviewed one and where I felt the interviewer brought out the rights, like he brought it out. Like I've only been out of like 30 interviews. Only one person ever really brought it out. Monte, what's happening? I heard that movie was super intense and really good. I'm gonna say it's intense depending on who watching it. Because if you take life as a joke, then it ain't gonna hit. But if you able to correlate like your struggles in life and life is a race, oh man, he's a man. That means your ability to learn is still intact. See, that's what separate a lot of us, like our sponge. Like my ability to still learn, my capacity to still learn is still a sponge. That man, through life trials and tribulations and hard times, a lot of people don't got it no more. It's all right. But I gotta keep on learning. So the original purpose of this live was to get was to we about to stream this Green Bay game. Lightweight. I mean, one time I started to stream a game and they shut that motherfucker off by the second quarter. So let me switch the page right quick. Let me turn the page right quick and ask everybody who hears me, what is your favorite football team? Let's go. Who's in here? Who hears me? Sometimes my chat be behind, so I don't see you. So it ain't nothing personal or nothing. But if you hear, type your favorite football in the chat, your team. We'll start there. There we go. There we go. How the hell I'm about to put? Bear with me, y'all. Minecraft, a Boojadoo present fun thing. You know what? Maybe I can get away with it as long as there's not sound. So we're gonna be chopping it up, but that thing gonna be going. I ain't gonna play no sound. I ain't crazy. I remember one time Giants Bills for oh, you got 4 teams. That's too many. Hey, watch this. A long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but this is Benji before he ever came to a party line or anything. I let Benji run my channel one night. We talking about 2020. 2020, maybe 2021, but it was before Nina Boy, all that. That nigga was running my channel and they was streaming a fight or something. I was doing a thing where, what's up, Thomas? I was doing a thing where I was doing other shit, letting, just Benji, you got it. Man, I woke up and my channel was gone. I mean, it was there, but that motherfucker was struck the fuck out. I'll never do that again. Lovely Cherokee, what's happening? Happy Saturday. For sure. Yes. Big Packer Nation, steady. Look, steady ranching. Put your football team. Thomas Bradley, put your football team. Cherokee, put your football team. Everybody that's watching, I just want to see because this might be hostile territory on my own channel. It might be some real Chicago Bears fans around these parts. Did the Panthers win? Next year, they trying to find out what's new. Cowboys, yeah, we rivals. You know what? You don't watch football, but you kind of like a shoe-in for a Cowboy fan. Like Skylar, you're like definitely. I wouldn't if you told me you was any other fan of any team that ain't in Texas. I probably would have been looking at you crazy. Ravens and the Texans. Baltimore. That's like 2 different time zones, damn near. Like how that happened. I guess nope, I can't even say I got a second favorite team. Because if I did, they all rivals to my team. So I could support the 49ers because it's West Coast around this biatch. I could support the Raiders because it used to be West Coast around this biatch. But as far as my team, Packers good with Aaron Rodgers. He was scared. No, we good without Aaron Rodgers. And it has been proven. I hate to say it, like I got 2 jerseys. See, this the Bart Starr right here. This that good Bart Starr, but I do got an Aaron Rodgers, but he sucks ass now. He should have quit while he was ahead. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Any of y'all got a super box? What the fuck? Interesting. I think I might need to change these batteries. Oh, there we go. Does anybody know what channel the game is on on regular TV. Because I want y'all to watch it with me. If we're going to be sitting here chopping it up, having regular conversations, yes. What the fuck? Oh, this some bullshit. Lamar Jackson. So, fun fact about Lamar Jackson is that his dad is in Old Folsom. It's on Prime, yeah. His daddy is in Old Folsom. Wait. No, wait. Lamar Jackson, Texans. Yes, his daddy's in Old Folsom. I can't forget. I can't remember. They call him minister, prime, preacher, something like that. So when I go into prisons once a month and go in there, I'll go into Old Folsom and play softball. I be seeing him. He don't play, but I still see him because they all come to the yard to watch the outside people play against the inmates. So watch this, CJ. That's whose daddy's in Folsom. So look, I can learn. I forgot. I smoke a lot of weed. It's been side. But yes, it's CJ's dad that's in Old Folsom. Lamar Jackson is the Baltimore, ain't it? Don't get me the line acting like I watch football all year. I ain't got it in me because time is money. But when it's playoff time, it's time to turn up. Do Kemi got a crown on? Hmm? What's good? Herb Dizel. What's happening, man? Can I post these comments? Show on stage? I can, huh? Yeah, I can. Yeah, Herb Dizel. What's good, Dirty? Happy New Year's to you and Drina. What's been happening with Crazy Stories? I saw you post them in the title. So we all know what's going on in the country right now. We all know what's going on, and it's ugly. It's ugly. What ICE is doing, I promise you, if it wasn't for social media, a lot of us wouldn't know shit. But because I'm kind of savvy with it, man. My timeline is everything that they doing across the country that they don't want people to see. So like how everybody that watch the news, they only see the shooting in Minnesota. Minneapolis, or they might see the other two people shot that was in Portland. But do you see about the other, like the car? There was one where the lady, she was in an SUV and the ICE agents opened up on the car. It might have looked like she was trying to drive away a little bit, but from what I saw, I think she was at a standstill, but they shot the car up while the kids was in the car screaming. I don't know how they didn't hit nobody, or if they did, it didn't say, but they shot the car up through the windshield and then pulled the mama out while the kids are screaming in the car at the top of their lungs. I don't know how. Then you see, I saw one where they snatching people from work. I saw where they snatched the Uber driver in the middle of in the middle of a run. Bro's in the back seat like, bruh, what's going on? Like, what's going on, bro? He was like, man, can I get my run still? Like, man, help me. Hey, this is a lovely Cherokee blended healing herb. Man, we all know this is Crazy Nick, a Dirty Nation alumni. He didn't went viral. He went viral speaking on the injustices, so I'm gonna just let him speak for himself.
We not gonna, what? We gonna tear this motherfucker up. That's what the fuck has to happen. Does anybody know why we're given the Second Amendment right? Google it. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. That's true. The police are supposed to be on our side, fighting, pointing their guns at the fucking government. It's the facts. It's not for hunting. It's not for self-defense. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. It don't get no worse than this. It don't.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I know that's right.
What the fuck? I have a little baby. I have a little fucking baby, man. And it's like I had to adopt her to protect her from this shit. You put a baby to my gun's head, you put a gun to my baby's head, I'm gonna hurt somebody. That's what they're doing to us. I'm not Hispanic, I'm black. I just be sitting home, smoking my weed, enjoying my money. But I'll die about this shit. I don't have no quality of life left. If you think you do, you're fucking nuts. We don't have no quality of life left. My wife is a documented, she has her work permit, it's legit. She won't go to work because they'll take her still. They're taking people that have documents. They're taking kids. They're doing all, you guys, this is where the world ends. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. They go snatch the president of Venezuela, but our fucking president is a sex offender. Yeah. Why are we not the White House dragging him out? By his fucking collar! That's where we gotta go, you guys, the White House. This is only gonna go so far. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, you guys. This is bullshit. You can just abort a baby. Just like a...
That motherfucker was at 500,000 views. I was like, shit, go ahead then.
Speak with. This is a high school game. My kids, my players, you are dragging that mess in here. Your authority stops that. You're walking in here tonight, not a damn chance. Turn around. Sir, we just need to I don't care who you need to speak with. This is a high school game. My kids, my players, you are dragging that mess in here. Your authority stops that. You're walking in here.
That shit real. But this
Llama al 661-803-8123. I got kids in my car. I warned you. I got kids in my car. I have kids in my car. I'm not moving. She's just trying to help the adults. I'm just trying to help you. I'm not threatening you. Do not touch me. No, I'm not threatening you.
That's not a whistle. That is kids screaming in the background, in the car that they just opened up on. Let's watch it again.
Llama al 661-803-8123. I got kids in my car. I warned you. I got kids in my car. I have kids in my car. I'm not moving. She's just trying to help the adults. I'm just trying to help you. I'm not threatening you. Do not touch me. No, I'm not threatening you.
That shit is crazy. And if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't know nothing about what's going on. We wouldn't know nothing. Watch this. Because Crazy Nick is a Dirty Nation alumni, and we've been knowing each other for so long, we was fucking with each other when George Floyd got killed in Minneapolis. We was live. He walked downtown right to the site where George Floyd got killed. And now history, like he said, Barzik is repeating itself in Minneapolis. But the only difference is it's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Caucasian. Nothing against him, but I'm just saying, so it's that worse, that much worse. Like when Mike Brown, when he got killed in Ferguson, it wasn't really white people like tearing it up because it's Ferguson. It's majority blacks, and everybody got a gun. So when that shit in Ferguson was getting aired out, it was things going on that you had to know somebody who had some footage or something, but it was police getting shot. See, this is what, like, it's people, if they visit St. Louis, they be like, damn, this shit is an outlaw town. I don't know if any of y'all been to St. Louis, but they be like, this an outlaw town. Like, there ain't no, everybody got a gun. Nobody stops at red lights. Everybody backs up when they park. The girls got bigger guns than you. The girls got bigger guns than you. And what happened is, because of that injustice, like the police don't even pull you over. For the police to pull you over in St. Louis, you gotta be doing the most. Because they know if I pull these black men over or black women and they got something in this car that they not supposed to have, it's a great chance that they got something bigger than mine. They got something with more bullets than my little state issue police 10-shot Glock. They got 50, 100 drums. They not playing, so the police don't even fuck with you in St. Louis. And don't go to East St. Louis. Don't even talk about East St. Louis. You ain't even gonna really see no police in East St. Louis. Everybody in St. Louis know, hey, look, when it get dark, don't go to the east unless you're going to like the clubs or you're going to gamble. But it ain't even no lights. When you first cross the bridge, go over the bridge to East St. Louis, man, there ain't even no lights really like that. I don't know how I got to talking about East St. Louis and St. Louis. I don't know. Let's see. 2nd and 10, we got the ball, yes. Yeah, and please, this live right here is a long walk. So we're gonna be talking about a bunch of different things. So if y'all got questions, I promise you I'm very interesting. I probably got an answer for everything. So fire away. And if you hear me cussing and shit, that's because the game is on too. Jerry said facts. Inside before dark. Yes. Now, if you on the other side of the bridge, you're not in East St. Louis, you know, downtown is kind of lit up. Like I went up to one of them one of them hotels across the street from the baseball field where you could like see everybody. I think it's a pizza place or something, but you could like see you can see the arch, the bridge, the riverboat casino across the river. You can see all that shit. Go Pack, go. That's what I'm talking about. I welcome all Packers fans. Let's turn up. Matter of fact, I need a drink around this thingamajang. Hey, turn up in this thingamajang. I kind of do. Let me see something. I kind of do wish that my screen was bigger for me, but luckily I got 19/20 vision. That means sometimes it's 19 and sometimes it's 20. I know it ain't no 19/20. Down. But shout out Jeff Black, the first Packer fan to come up in here. Oh, what? He's outside? Oh, my shit. Okay. Man, I got a big ass dog, right? My dog looks like a wolf. If y'all have ever seen it before, my dog looked like a wolf. And you'll walk up on him and he won't even bark. You just be in a world of shit. So when we hear him barking, that shit is for real. Mm-hmm. You want to let boy in? Okay. Let's see. Yup, do your thing, Mr. Yep, Drina shit. Drina gotta handle this. You gotta. I saw some shit. If just in case there's Bear fans in here, I heard y'all saying this year, bear down. Bear down. What? Stay your ass in here. Do not go nowhere. All right, come on. This is my boy. Be careful. This is my boy. I don't know how good you can see him though. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Hey, Herb. I don't know if you remember when he was little, but come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come on. Say hi. Damn, look at your eyes. You look crazy. Them eyes is red as shit. Look at that camera. Oh, I know. Watch this. This right here. I raised him from a puppy. And as somebody that did a lot of years, like this right here, the loyalty that your dog shows you, like that shit can't be matched. When your dogs cry just because they want your attention, like that's can't be matched. And so somebody that did all that time coming home, like this some real shit. When you got a dog you done raised from a puppy that's hella big, that scares people. Boy, why you scare people, huh? My boy, why you be scaring people? The people that was coming to fix something wouldn't even go in the backyard. I'll tell you a quick story about him, and lovely. Hey, the pesticide man came to the house, right? He opened the gate and so we let him in, but then when he left the gate open. And so I was just letting my boy outside and forgot the gate was open. It took about 15 minutes for me to realize that the gate was open and if you slip, he's out of there. So I'm walking up by the river, by the house. I'm walking down the street yelling. I finally get in the car. Why is my shit frozen? Is my shit frozen? Is my shit frozen? Can y'all see me? Hold on. So it's not frozen. I'm looking at this screen. Oh, maybe it's that. I don't know. It looked like this. Is the screen frozen?
You're frozen because the internet probably froze up. But yeah, Jonathan Tracy.
Just from looking at the front and the back.
No, he just wants to get the wood. That's something different.
Wow. All right, so I guess we not. Guess we're not. All right, so anyhow. Boy, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. So anyhow, he get out. So I'm walking looking for him. I finally when he get out, I know if somebody ever seen him, he's such a cool dog that they gonna want to keep him. Like, some dogs, they'll take their ass, especially a lot of shepherds. They'll just drop them off. And Belgian Malinois, they if you can't make it through the first year with them, that's why they always end up in the pound. But if you make it past a certain point with them, man, you got a good dog. And so I had just about given up. Like, man, somebody got him because this river all around here, it's all type of shit. And I'm driving, right? I'm still yelling in lightweight, but I didn't damn gave up. I look in the back, rearview mirror, and I see him digging, running full speed, chasing the car. I was like, oh, this nigga looked like a werewolf chasing me. It looked like my boy, come here. It looked like a werewolf chasing me. And his ass, I opened the door, he jumped in and about fell out. I don't know what the hell he was doing while he was gone, but he got this, they're stubborn as shit. And so I think I don't know, I think he think I'm free. And I could just do what I do and ain't nobody tripping. But truth of the matter is, they tell you, like, do not get one of these dogs. They like tell you early on, I ignored all that shit. And so when I went to Arizona last week, I'm in Stockton. Trip off of this, Cherokee. We in Stockton, right? He in the back seat of the car. I tried to lower the window so he could, have some air. Dogs like to stick their head out the window. So, he got his head out the window. We pulling up to the stoplight. I'm looking back because I heard something, and this motherfucker then rolled the window down himself. I gave him a little bit to put his head out, but he rolled the whole window. He hit the button, and we at the stoplight. This motherfucker jumped out the car. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't act funny. Don't look away. You know I'm talking about you. You know it. He jumped out the window in the middle of traffic. Luckily, all the cars was kind of at a stop. It was like at a stop, luckily. But I promise you, like, I could have got picked off the way I jumped out the car. I left Drina in the car. Drina in the car. She in the passenger seat. I didn't jumped out and took off chasing him. I just had to know that Drina was she was gonna do what it took as I take off. That's what partnership about. And she handled it. She got out the passenger seat, went to the driver's seat, and drove the car. And I had to run his ass down. Ran his ass down. And one of the things, every time he gets out, like he knew how to break gates and climb fences and shit. And every time he would get out, Drina would see me chasing him. I'd be in flip-flop. Like, this is the woes of raising this type of dog. I'd be in flip-flops, the rain, all this shit. And all Drina would say is, like, she just see me throw his big ass over my shoulders because he obviously got out without a leash. And I got to carry his ass home like that. And he already know. But that's my boy. And so that's his name. That's his name. I call him boy. And I call him boy, which is short for my boy. My boy. Yeah, I called you. Trina had to be the driver and the passenger. Yes. Teamwork. Complete trust though. Like, I didn't have no time to really just say do anything. He done jumped out the window in traffic. And I honestly didn't even really know that the window was all the way down until I seen him eyeballing the concrete, figuring out where he was about to jump. Talk about trauma. 1st to 10. Oh, so the Bears scored. Get on that. First down. Babe, I need a drink. Hey, Cherokee, I'll probably have Drina come on in a minute, too. She trying to get everything ready, moving around. Earlier, I made guacamole. I made some tuna. I don't know. Don't ask me about the combination of that. I think I probably should have ate the tuna earlier and just saved the guacamole. But I made some good guacamole, and it don't last. Yeah, my guacamole don't last, so it didn't even make it to game time. But I did order some chicken, so we good. He seemed like a sweetheart. He is. He's an actual, like when you see him, you'll be scared of him just by the way he look. But he actually is a people dog. Like he loves people. He's actually, this dog right here is a hugger of all things. Like when he meet people, he hugs them. So if people is scared of him, I'll be like, fuck. But if they have big dogs themselves or used to him, like when you walk up to him, he jumps up and he hugs you. That's how he say hi. At first I was trying to break him from it, but you know, if you close enough to him to experience that and you experienced it, yeah, that's a beautiful thing when you know you got a friendly dog. But watch this though. There's a difference between attack dogs and guard dogs and lap dogs. These dogs right here, because it's mixed with husky, these dogs are guard dogs. They're not attack dogs. It's a guard dog. Like I ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you unless you hurting somebody I love. That's right. Good completion. I don't think I'll be afraid. I'll see. I don't think I'll be afraid. I'll see them. Let me hold on. Let me post this link. Invite to guest. Copy. Yeah. There you go. We'll see back. Earth Dizzle would love to see my guy. It said, I see them on the mornings on the track. Yeah. Yeah, these dogs the ones that you see running up the walls, running up. I hope he locked the gate. But yes, you see them running up the walls, grabbing stuff, and then when they get all the way up there, they jump off. And you see they mash they owner like catch them. They them type of dogs. But he a little bit on the big side though. 2nd and inches. Oh, good one. Conversion. Bang. First down. Let's go. On a 10. We about to dog walk Chicago. I still ain't got a drink. No, Cherokee must be a dog lover for real, for real. Dog's pretty much a Navy SEAL. I guess you could say that. Yeah, matter of fact, because they jump out the airplane, I mean the helicopters in the water with the dog, with them type of dogs on their back. We about to score. Ginger ale. I would say you know what? He probably a Navy SEAL in all aspects of that saying because Navy SEALs are crazy as shit. Ask anybody. Navy SEALs are crazy. But they be like that crazy that be like genius crazy.
Okay.
Thank you.
You need something?
Probably.
Okay.
You ready to eat yet?
Nuh-uh. You want this light off? You want something?
This one. Got back up. I travel with my career too much to have one. You know what? Since we on this dog topic, when I first met Drina, she had 2 dogs. One was a Shih Tzu, and the other one was I don't know what Hana was. She was named after Han Solo, but I think she was like a wiener dog terrier or some type of shit. But Hana was around when I first met Drina, and like I ain't never had an animal really that died like that I had bonded with for all them years like that. Like my mom had dogs. We had a dog got hit by the car. We had a dog got kidnapped. Dog got, ran away. But Hana was a little different. And so she was like, I think she thought she was human, to be honest with you. But one day she just started, like, you could tell she not eating, she wobbling. So we took her to the vet, and me and Drina, we took this trip together. But it's kind of like we knew and Hana knew that this was the last ride. And I promise you, I ain't gonna cry. Not at all. I ain't gonna do that. But I cried like a baby because I forget what song was playing. I forget when. Don't start crying, babe. But I forget what song was playing. And Hana was in her lap. And she was already hella weak. Like she couldn't even really move no more. But she used the last little bit of strength that she had to crawl across the car and lay in my lap as I was driving her. Boy, I must have bawled my eyes out. And then like 2 days later, we got the call. Or actually, it was like a day early in the morning, we got the call that she had passed on. And so that's a void. That's a void that got to be filled. And I don't know how it happened, but I was on like neighborhood.com or something. And this is right when Hana died. I'm talking about like maybe the same day or a day after. But he had the puppies. We didn't know nothing about this type of breed of dog, nothing. I just was like, he got puppies. And she was trying to get rid of them. And he was trying to get rid of them for good reason. Well, I didn't know. We wasn't ready. So dude pulled up, and I told Drina to go out there and pick the dog. And she picked him. And I ain't gonna say we forgot about Hana, but he been a learning experience, but he been a real big part of the family. And he taught me about a certain type of loyalty that you only see in humans. You don't see it too often. I see it in Drina though.
What?
That type of loyalty. Oh yeah, say hi to Cherokee. She wanna say hi.
Hi, lovely Cherokee. I look a mess.
Well, you know, let's say hi to Herb Dizzle here too.
Hey, Herb Dizzle.
Herb Dizzle.
Oh, here.
It's Cherokee.
Lovely Cherokee.
Blended Healing.
Hi, Blended Healing. You're going so fast.
Yeah, because Jeff Black is a Packer fan.
Oh, shut up. Let's go.
Jeff Black, I hope you subscribe.
Herb Dizzle 916. What's been going on? Every time I tap into your channel, you are being a stand-up guy, and you are really telling people where to go and what to do.
Herb got a channel.
Wait a minute. Was it?
No, you think about Longbeard.
Nah, but it was Herb too. Maybe I was in a chat with him on somebody else's channel or something. I kept saying, "Is this Herb? Herb?"
Yeah,
going in on somebody. I was like, well, alrighty then.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody pissed him off and he went in.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and finish what I'm doing. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Okay.
And then when I get a chance, I'll get in the chats and we're gonna turn it for the Packer party. Yes. So woohoo.
Okay, I got a question.
Like, why y'all on live at the same time? But what's your question? I'm sorry.
Because I could really go live and share hers, but I don't think that she would share mine. So
she would if you asked her to. You know that. Don't do that.
Not on bad stuff. I don't think it's a priority. But for me, like, it's priority. So I share people out. Like I could easily end this line, go to hers and share it, and then go to her friend.
I'll give her. I'll tap in with her right quick, see what's going on there, and then it's all good. Okay, share the love. Okay, I am. I'll be in the other side. I'll tell you about what the man said about the stuff.
So it's the score 7-3. Green Bay scored, and it was a penalty that put him back.
Why you don't have that on the big screen? The one in there.
I'd rather have the computer in here and the phone in there, to be honest.
No, I'm saying like why you don't have put the landlord on bigger and then you on smaller.
I don't know how to do that on the camera. But let's see here. Ben.
First, I have no channel, but I get caught up in the YouTube shenanigans. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. I saw ya.
What about this?
You know how you put like yourself in the corner? Okay, I'm sorry.
Look when it pop up.
Okay.
All right. Bam. So that's vertical.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you switching in the middle of the line? Look at that. Look. Oh, my gosh. It's different looking at yourself when you're sober.
Syracuse say Drina and Mr. Dirty Weather beautiful.
I thought it was cute last night.
You was cute.
Now I'm looking at myself on TV. I'm gonna get ass straight. Do you need anything else? Because it's cold in here.
The tuna and some nachos.
Nachos?
Or saltine crackers, something.
What about the chicken stuff?
I want to eat that with you.
Do you want me to turn the volume up? You can't even see it. Let me turn the light down. Huh.
Oh, yeah. Dizzle, man, where you at in these side of things? Where you staying these days? You might mess around and be like hella close to me or something. Okay, I'm getting somewhere with it. I like that view right there. Thing. So, hey, StreamYard got this one thing, right, where they got this thing where you can do an AI generated background where you just tell them like, yeah, man, I want a Green Bay logo. AI generated. And then this happened. Boop. Green Bay logo. I typed in Lambeau Field. Boop. Lambeau Field. Behind. Bam. Vegas nightlife. I even was like, show me a dice game. Even though you can't really see behind that, but yeah, that's a dice game. I said, show me money raining from the sky. All right, so we on a commercial break. And I'm going to share a long video if it'll play. Let's see. Done. Let's see if it'll play. Oh, it's too big. Sonoma Beach. Let's see. Which ones did I miss? That's crazy. All right, there we go. Let's see. Dang, that's too big too. So that must mean that I can only show videos that's like 2 minutes or less. Let's try it. Nope. Yep. 2 minutes or less. Sucks ass. Gotta trim. I ain't trimming shit. Well, let's see. I'm gonna find something funny right quick. Ah, hell, that's only 208. I'm gonna try one more and then we're gonna move on. Damn, that was funny as shit too. Oh, but they want to do that one. Sucks ass. Yeah, it got to be 2 minutes or less.
To upload it.
Yep.
Oh, I got some.
Damn. Thank you. Yes, hit that like. Other you mentioned the dog and puppy. I definitely called them 4-leg humans. Yeah, and I don't think Drina would accept nothing less. But I remember she used to get mad because I used to let Hana sleep in the bed with us. I thought it was okay. Shoot, I was trying to be man's best friend. Let's see. Yes, I'm still watching the game too. I don't know if any of y'all is watching it. Oh shit, what you mean? I can look at it. Really, I can see it now. I ain't even gotta look anywhere else. I can't call myself to say dogs. We call them humans. My mom is like that. My mom got Actually, my mom got a dog. My little brother got a dog. My little sister got 3 dogs. Wait, one Muffin, that one. Do she got 3 dogs or 2?
Handsome.
Handsome, Lola, Muffin, the one that kept biting my ankles.
What's the one that
Juju, not Juju.
Myself out with you sounded with the afro.
That's my mom got a dog. Drina came in with the afro. Lola probably has seen Drina like 5, 6, 7 times, but she seen Drina that time and I don't know, she was scared. She took off bolting, eyes big. Ran under the bed and almost knocked herself out. I'm trying to get away from Drina. Oh, that was funny. Damn, good catch. Good catch. So watch this. In this trip that we just took, I know I said one of the memories was boy jumping out of the car. What was another one that I forgot?
On the trip?
On the trip that happened.
With him?
No, just something else funny happened on that trip other than boy jumping out the window. I forgot.
Oh. I got lost. Taking a walk.
Oh well shit, yeah. Arizona ain't got no lights around that. Yep. She had an afro. I'll tell you though, when I met her, she had an afro-ish type of thing going on. And the first person popped in my head when I first met her was Jill Scott. I don't know, when I first seen her, I was like, she kind of jazzy. She kind of jazzy. Well, I got this motherfucker down over my eyes like I'm a vato. But yeah, and I never forgot the smell. Like when she came to my mom's house, yes, I was laying at my mom's house. I was coming out of a bad situation. Yes, I was. When she came over, I promise you, like her perfume, like when she left, like I smelled it hella long after she left. I was like, yes. She's got me. Jill Scott had big hair. Yep. I promise you. Jill Scott got me through some tough times when I was in prison. I promise you, like one of the things was like we listened to a lot of R&B music in there, and I took a liking to neo soul. And so if you ain't got nobody in your life, all you doing is just listening to the music and envisioning how you would treat your woman or what you would do to this song with this song, whether it's going for a long ride or a long walk, and just chilling with your woman and vibing and just really like hollering, like that type of stuff. But when you in prison with no measuring tool, all you got is BET, and I think they started giving us the bounce. They started giving us Bounce TV. Like that was all we had as far as access to blackness, and BET only lasted for a couple of years in my long tenure. But from my exposure to BET, I was able to, get exposed to neo soul. And I promise you, the first, even though Erykah Badu was probably one of like founders of neo soul or one of the first ones, when they gave us BET back in 2001, the first video that came out, I promise you, was Floetry Say Yes. And I was hooked since. Oh, we got the ball. Oh, yeah. Bam. Hit the cut. Bam. Oh, around you. That's right. Bam. First down. All right, my bad. Let's go. All right. So I promise you, BT has changed so much. Yes, it has. For real. BT, hey, watch this. Oh, because that's just the background. Oh, okay. My bad. I gotta find some stuff that's under. Mm-hmm. I do want to hear this sound hella bad. Hey, Herb, hit the link, come up, man. Chop it up with your boy. Let me see, invite, copy again. We're going to try this again because that link is posted and all are invited it. Like I said, Cherokee, I appreciate you taking this walk with us. Like, I appreciate that. Like, I'm one of the people, I promise you, when I first came to YouTube, all them umpteen years ago, whatever the hell, like when I first started, I just told my story to somebody else. But when I first started, like I didn't, Herb Dizzle was there. Like I promise you, there's so many people that could tell the story. But I just point out some a fascinating thing, and there's a lot of them. But I just pointed out something. Herb Dizzle can vouch for it. I came across the country with a 2-gallon gas can panhandling. Can you picture that? I had to panhandle from Atlanta to California. But the problem is when you dealing with people that are naturally like jealous of you, they'll never show you the support, but you show it all to them. But I'm used to it. And so that's why like I can just refer back to when I had lives with 5, 6, 7 people. and then it blew up. Herb Dizzle, no. See, when you build with good bricks, you build a family. So you build a family. I'm probably one of the only YouTubers that met at least, I can say honestly, I have met at least 50 of my subscribers, maybe more. Maybe more. And Herb, like I don't know how other YouTube channels run. Like I came with a different type of skill set. But like, watch this. When my car broke down, guess who came to pick me up? Herb, you remember that? Before YouTube, don't know Herb from a can of paint, but through YouTube, when people get to know each other and bond, yeah. Go another fun fact. Only YouTube channel to ever orchestrate not one softball game, but two between YouTube channels, between YouTubers, Nate Dogg 916 and Dirty Weather 916. All right, so what's the score? 7-3. I gotta go get some more weed and some raps. If y'all gotta go, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be here for the whole game. I don't care if it's one in the chat. I'm gonna be here for the whole game. I love my team. And I'm gonna be sharing memories and experiences and things and incorporating y'all in the comments. That's the thing. When you're in the comments, you want to feel important. You don't want to feel like a fly on the wall. So don't make yourself a fly on the wall. Let me go listen to weed right quick. I'll be right back. See, here's the thing. Like, I know they're gonna blamatory me if I put this sound on, but fuck it. So that way we rocking together. Hey, Cherokee, thank you for your support, for real. I gotta scroll up or make sure you got a wrench. Who didn't have one? What? The safe haven ain't got no wrench? Oh, no, I'm on stream, I can't. There, you know, appreciate you coming through. I'm thinking at halftime, if Cammy is still live, I'm gonna stream her live and then still do my thing. Let's score the second, 8 minutes left. That's crazy. I only had one Packer fan come through. But yes, 2-gallon gas can. Panhandling. At every gas station, Love, Pilots. All of them. I'm pulling up with my gas can. Like, I don't need no money. I just need some gas. If you can help me, I'm trying to get from Atlanta to California. Third and 8. Bam. First down. All right, so watch this. I'm going to end this live, and I'm going to stream somebody else live. I'm going to show you how to get watch hours. I'm going to stream somebody else live. So all y'all that's here, might not be many, but all y'all that's here, follow me.
We not gonna, what? We gonna tear this motherfucker up. That's what the fuck has to happen. Does anybody know why we're given the Second Amendment right? Google it. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. That's true. The police are supposed to be on our side, fighting, pointing their guns at the fucking government. It's the facts. It's not for hunting. It's not for self-defense. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. It don't get no worse than this. It don't. Yep. What the fuck?